I was in Sydney and I was trying to sleep in the top bunk while two British backpackers fucked on the bottom. And that's not good at any age. But at 39, like, that was the first time in 10 years of comedy I did start to think, maybe. Ivan Milat had a point. Now, he was a famous Australian serial killer who almost exclusively killed British backpackers. All I'm saying is, maybe he wasn't born bad. Maybe it was just one too many YHA dorm rooms that drove him to become an Australian hero. I'm not saying we should kill all English. No, just specifically those two. Because, man, they made me listen to the most aggressively British sex I have ever been exposed to. Like, when that guy came, he yelled, "For the king." It was very upsetting. I'm glad not to be 20 anymore. Like, I'm glad to be 41. I think now at 41, I am the best version of myself that I've ever been mentally and emotionally. Physically, it's been a steep decline. But I've learned things about myself as I've aged. Like, I'm on the spectrum. Like, I'm not good one-on-one, you can tell, or in groups. And I've had the test, right? It's important you know that, because the first time I brought this up, a lady yelled at me. She said, like, "You can't claim it without the test. It's stolen valor." And so now I have spent $800 to get formally diagnosed with autism, just so I could shove it in the face of someone I refuse to look at in the eye. And I think it is ridiculous to get a doctor involved. I did not need a doctor to tell me that, right? Like, I knew when I was 35 having a panic attack because I couldn't find my favourite spoon in my cutlery drawer at home. Like, that, I think, should be the test. I think if you are an adult with a favourite spoon, you have autism and you don't get out enough. Or, you know, possibly you're a heroin addict and they don't get out much either. And I don't want to yuck the yum of any heroin enthusiasts, okay? One of my best friends is a heroin enthusiast. His name is Kevin. He loves heroin so much that he smuggled some into Singapore, a country that famously kills people for smuggling heroin, right? Now, he did not plan to do it. He did it on accident. He was standing in the customs line. He reached for his passport. And he was just like, "Oh, no, I've left over heroin in my pocket. If they find it, I'll be killed. But if I manage to leave the line, dispose of it, get back in the line, go through the customs, I'll still have a problem at that point, and it'll be a much bigger problem than being killed for smuggling heroin, which is that I will no longer have any heroin." And that, for Kevin, was a bigger concern. And so he decided in the moment, he's like, "I'm just going to walk through. I'm going to walk through. I'm going to hope they don't stop me, hope they don't search," right? He walked through, got through safely, but I asked him later, I was like, "Kevin, how did you stay calm in that situation?" I feel like if that was me, life on the line, I would have been jittery, sweating. Like, they would have known someone was up, they definitely would have stopped me. Like, how did you stay calm? He said, "You know what really helped is that I was on heroin." Which, that's just a true story from a friend of mine who has since become a real estate agent. And that's why I support the retroactive death penalty. Let's get it. I've never done heroin. I've done something arguably worse, which is at the age of 21 and a half, I got a tattoo of the yin-yang over my heart, which, yeah, no, I'm going to call that a more self-destructive use of a needle than heroin. I also got the comedy tragedy, like, Harlequin mask. I got those tattooed on my testicles. And I'm not going to show you that, because I'm 41 now, so they both frown. It's pretty sad.